Hey everyone, Kelsey here. I wanted to make this quick video to give some insight into a business that I'm starting up and give a little background into why I'm starting this business in the first place. So, I am creating something that is called Bizer, and basically what that is a company that helps entrepreneurs, business owners create a stronger business. And the reason I did it was I did business consulting, small business consulting for over 10 years. And if you've done business yourself or you've seen people do business, you know that it is hard. Even if you have access to something like the Small Business Development Center, those guys will help you. The internet will help you, watching videos on YouTube, but it's still pretty hard. So I wanted to take the knowledge that I have and the recent skills that I've built in artificial intelligence and create a new platform and a new business that allows it to be much more easy for a small business owner to build a stronger business. So that's exactly what I'm building in Bizer. So I am on our main marketing type website. So as you can see, our core thing is just helping entrepreneurs become stronger, and that's from the starting idea, all the way to exiting the business or selling it to someone else or passing it off maybe to a child. There's been a lot of times that I see small businesses, they're 30 years old, 40 years old, and the person who started it, they didn't really, I guess you could say, groom their children into taking it over. They didn't really have a plan in place to get it sold. They don't have things in place, and the business unfortunately just dies. And that's very unfortunate, but if a business owner just takes a little bit of time and strengthens their business over the years, it could be a sellable asset or an asset that's more easily passed on at the end. So with saying that, one of the things that was interesting to me is, as I'm developing on this, I'm scrolling through social media, is getting in my way. I was like, how can we use social media as an example of how we could do this business? And I came up with, well, we all know what doom scrolling is, right? You just scrolling through the app just mindlessly. But how can we take that and put it into like a business context? So you still have that scrolling type of feature, but it is your business. So stop doom scrolling your social media and start boom scrolling your business instead. So what that means is, essentially, you could go into the app, and the app knows and learns who you are, your business is, the things that you do. And instead of just random people's social media posts, the AI that's baked into the program will surface things about your business, about your data, and it's going to feed it to you. And then as you operate on your business, is going to help you to increase the strength of your business by a scoring system. So the score is 0 to 100. And the more things you do and connect and get stronger, the business will increase in score. So the core part of the business is, of course, an AI chat. Unlike ChatGPT or Claude, where it's more of just a chat bot, you can start to connect tools to it. You could get it to remember a little bit, but it does, if you've used ChatGPT, it has a very poor memory, especially if you're jumping from one chat to another. It loses a lot of context. There's a lot of things that you could do to help with that, but it's still pretty bad when it comes to memory. But if you used what's now called an AI agent, you'll know and realize that AI is much stronger and knowledgeable when it is deemed as an agent, which means that it could access tools and knowledge bases to be able to help you. The bad thing about it is they're not very easy to set up an AI agent. So when I was looking into developing this company, I wanted to figure out, well, how can I make it super easy to give someone an AI agent that could use various tools, just simple, right off the bat, not much setup. So the app or the web platform does just that. So anyone could experience the power of a dedicated business partner, an AI business partner, in just minutes. So it doesn't take much to set up. You register, you tell it your name and your business, and you're off to the races. And then if you could see this, it's a little small, but asking the question, the main persona is, his name is Miles. I say, hey Miles, how much did we make this past Friday? And he'll give the information. On Friday, June 12th, your income was so-and-so. And the reason he knows that is because we have Square connected to the account. So he can read Square data. Square is a point of sale system, if you're not aware. And then, just as another example, how should I handle an invoice that's overdue? So this is just a general question. You could ask ChatGPT, but it has a little bit more context in your business here. So it gives you some examples of how to handle an old invoice, but it has a link, how to handle an overdue invoice, and that's actually linked to our Knowledge Academy that helps you do things inside your business. But then the AI agent is asking, well, do you have a specific invoice in mind? And I can list your overdue invoices for you so we could see who it is and draft a professional reminder. Would you like me to do that? And the AI agent can do that. You could tell it, yeah, draft me an email and let's go ahead and send that to the customer. It's going to draft the email for you. You could be connected to your Google account. And once it's drafted, it's going to show you the draft and it's going to say, would you like to send this? And it'll always get you to approve the send. And then you'll go ahead and click send, and the AI agent will take care of that for you. And one of the big differences we're trying to do from ChatGPT and other companies, so it's not just a software or a technology company where you don't really have a person. The main difference that we are trying to do with Bizer is provide people access to a human advisor who is knowledgeable in business and is knowledgeable in the platform itself. So someone can do an initial advisor meeting for no cost. So it's free to have a first talk with an advisor. After that, if you want or need help, you could pay for some talking time slots. And if you find that you do want more in-depth business consulting, help with the platform because you're becoming a power user with and in the platform and on your business, you can pay a flat fee for access to that advisor. And I am starting off as the first advisor of the platform, being I developed this and then have knowledge, a lot of years knowledge of small business. And then again, you have access to this platform that's very strong with an AI advisor to help you, not an AI advisor, an AI agent to help you do things. But unlike ChatGPT, where you can't see some of the memory that it might store, in the app, in the Bizer app, it'll store things like people and files and project management system and all these things that you see in the screen here. It'll help you create a business plan from scratch. You work through all the different sections and then you hit generate plan at the end, and it'll create a whole PDF plan for you at the end. But the app and the platform will help you do all of this. But the main point of this entire business is to make doing or operating a small business easier than it is. and we definitely want to help anyone who is starting a small business, do that as best as they can, and hopefully we could help you create a stronger business. So that's my idea, and the app and the web platform is live. So if you do want to try it out, go ahead. You could just get with me and we could schedule a demo and I could go over everything with you, or you could just click start free, and then this is the platform itself, and then you could go in and start to use it as you wish. So thanks for spending a couple minutes with me learning about my new venture, and be on the lookout for more videos about Bizer. Thanks.